Okay, hello. I think we're live.
Yes. Okay. Yay. Hello, everyone. Here we are again on our happy hour live on Facebook. This is our, I believe, fourth happy hour. So thank you for joining us. I hope you have your cup of tea, coffee, or whatever you prefer to drink today. It's 30 minutes, about 30 minutes get together here so we get to introduce ourselves and share with you some of the new classes or events that are happening at Blossom. So of course, most likely you know me. I'm Carolina. I'm the executive director at Blossom. Today we also have Jira, our marketing director. She's saying hi. And Cindy, our fundraising coordinator. And Diana, she's our program manager liaison. Are also very excited to have her here to join today. And our special guest speaker is Marnie Levenson. She's a maternal mental health therapist, and she's going to talk about a very exciting class that she's hosting here at Blossom every first Monday of the month. So very excited to have her here today. Before we hand it over to Marnie, Jira, you wanted to share something?
Yes, hi everyone. Happy early Mother's Day for all the moms or mom-like people that might be in your life. We just wanted to, I guess, honor is Maternal Mental Health Awareness Month, week, and day that just passed. This is a very important topic, near and dear to our hearts. We feel being a mother is a wonderful, beautiful thing, but it's also really difficult. And I think this month and this year, they're focusing on Making Over Motherhood Challenge, which is be raw, be real, embrace the downs and live in the moments of the ups. And just motherhood is a journey. You're going to have some falls and you're going to have some really amazing times, and it's okay. And have those discussions. Come to Mondays, the first Monday of the month. Ask those questions about pregnancy, postpartum. How do I deal with these feelings? Is this normal? What's going on? We have some great resources at Blossom and throughout the Bay Area. So definitely take advantage of those and enjoy motherhood.
Thank you, Gina. That was lovely. And it ties right into Marnie's class. So Marnie, please share with us about this wonderful class that you're starting to offer at Blossom.
Yeah, no, thank you for having me here. I'm really excited to be involved with Blossom and also for the upcoming workshop. So I wanted to just talk about who I am and my colleague Melanie, who wasn't able to attend today, sort of who we are, what is Mondays with Marnie and Melanie, you may be asking, and then kind of the inspiration behind it and why we wanted to do this and why we think it's pretty important. So first off, who we are, who I am. My name is Marnie. I am a licensed mental health counselor, and then I'm certified in perinatal mental health. So essentially I have specialized training to work with pregnant and postpartum moms. I have practiced becoming mother's counseling and work with moms at all stages of motherhood, though I think the pregnancy and the early postpartum time is definitely the most challenging, although there are unique challenges later on. So my specialties are around postpartum adjustment and all the transitions that come with that, birth preparation and recovery, trauma involving labor and delivery, and relationship building, both with baby and partners, and then a little bit of fertility challenges and loss. And I like to talk about, the name of my practice, Becoming Mothers, whether it's for the first time or the second time or third time or whatever time it is. It's difficult. It can be challenging. And I think Blossom does a really great job gently guiding you through that process and forming community. And so Melanie and I are hoping to be a part of that and help contribute in any way we can. Melanie, my colleague, like I said, she couldn't be here. She wished she could, but she is a certified nurse midwife and a women's health nurse practitioner. And she has quite a few years experience providing outpatient reproductive health care and doing labor and delivery at hospitals across the Bay Area. And then her practice is focused on providing in-home personalized prenatal and postpartum care to new moms and families. So together, the two of us started this workshop, Mondays with Marnie and Melanie. And like Carolina said, it's the first Monday of every month. And the reason it's rotating is because each session, although a similar format, it looks different depending on the participants who attend. So we really wanted to create this intimate, comfortable space where pregnant or new moms, or I guess moms at any stage, can come and have a conversation and ask questions to learn about the physical and the emotional journeys that accompany birth and pregnancy and the postpartum period. And so we talk about the common challenges, we answer questions, and then we'll facilitate a discussion among everybody to kind of dive into whatever people are curious about. So with Melanie's expertise as a midwife and nurse practitioner, and my expertise as a mental health therapist, we really cover all the components, or at least most of the components of that time. Like I said, kind of the physical challenges and the emotional challenges. So it is personalized and unique because moms coming in each month they might share some questions, and that's some of the beauty of this workshop, is that a lot of times you're wondering the same things and you think you're alone in it, but you're definitely not. And so we'll probably have repeat questions, but then people are coming in with new questions and new concerns. And so it's really a chance to learn from the other participants in the group, and hopefully learn from us as well. And so, yeah, the group is intended to support you, whether you're expecting or you're postpartum. And people have asked, like, how did this come about, or why did you want to do this? And it's a bit of an interesting story because Melanie and I met. Now our sons are almost 2, but we met when they were babies. We both had sons, and we met at a baby event. And we were both kind of in a break from our careers at the time, and we knew we wanted to get back. We weren't sure how to do that, but we felt pulled to get back to our health, the health field and our careers. And we started talking, and we talked about how, despite our own professional expertise and our best intentions and our preparation for motherhood, we both had quite a time. We both experienced challenges different from one another, but quite a few challenges, and we were surprised by how hard it was, despite everything we thought we knew. And we each had difficulty accessing specialized postpartum care when we encountered those challenges. And so individually, the two of us emerged from our first year of motherhood with this shared desire to break down the barriers that new moms face in accessing care and really be able to give moms the information they need. I think there's a line between being real and being prepared without scaring people. Nobody needs to be scared. New moms don't need to be scared, but we can help them feel more prepared and more ready for some of the realities. And as Gita said, there's a lot of beautiful realities and there's a lot of hard realities. And so there's both. And, we truly wanted to find a way to help moms achieve that. And then we got to talking, and we realized that, most pregnant and postpartum moms get 15-minute appointments with their providers. And, you often walk away with more questions than when you came in, and you don't have time to get those questions answered. And, it's hardly enough time to address all the questions that accompany this massive transition and identity change. And And so Mondays with Marnie and Melanie was really created to provide space for all of those unanswered questions. And we hope, we believe that women and moms will leave our sessions, with knowledge and resources, and then ultimately feeling a little bit more empowered and prepared. And not that you ever can be ready or 100% prepared, but we think that this type of session can be really helpful. And in addition to being a part of the Blossom community and meeting other moms, and ultimately that's one of the things that kind of gets us through this journey is that connection. So we feel it's really important, and we're looking forward to seeing you there.
Thank you, Marnie. That was wonderful, and it's so nice to hear how you two met and how this whole idea started. That was very nice. Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah, and I wish I would have had an option like, I mean, I came to Blossom for exactly this, right? To gather the information. I think Blossom has evolved, and we're growing, and we're bringing more information and more classes to our community to be able to cover all those bases. And during the time when I encountered Blossom, there was a lot for the prenatal component of the pregnancy journey, but the postnatal was not as much. And now, like, this is huge because it's so important. The journey starts there, and there's so much fear, and there's so much unknown. And like you said, we have to kind of rediscover ourselves as mothers, as women. So much changes once you have a baby. So I already love your class. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. We're really excited about it.
Yeah. So if anybody has any questions about Mondays with Marnie and Melanie, please feel free to reach out to our Blossom team via email, or give us a call. Let us know if there's anything that we can help out with. The link has been posted, so I hope you guys register. Okay, so what's next on the agenda? Diana is going to talk about the frequently asked questions for the doulas. That event is happening on May 12th, but I let her talk about that. Also another very important class here at Blossom. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, Carolina, and thank you, Marnie. I can tell that this Monday group is going to be so important for expecting families to get not only that informational support to get their questions answered, but that community aspect that's so important when you're pregnant or postpartum, right? Anywhere in that journey. So thank you for sharing. And another incredible resource that we cannot recommend highly enough is doulas. For anyone who is not aware of what a doula is a professional support companion that will support you from pregnancy to postpartum. And they don't just support the birthing person or mom. It's a little bit of a myth that if you have your partner, if you have a family member there with you during the birth, that you don't need a doula. That's not necessarily true, right? Every dad or partner is going through their own transformational journey as well. And doulas can support them as well, right? They work with your partner as a team. So doulas are really there for your whole family. Birth doulas will help to inform you of your different birth options. They can encourage you and assure you of what to expect along the journey. They do physical support, so all those comfort measures like different positions and massage to help you cope during labor. And ultimately, they're your cheerleader to encourage you along every step of the way, right? With postpartum doulas, they can also help you after the baby's here. They can help with baby care. They can help with breastfeeding. They can help with postpartum recovery, right? Everything from getting nutritious meals to helping you get rest. There's doulas who offer night services. They'll even come at night and help to support you with sleep, which is huge, right? So many new parents aren't getting enough sleep. So doulas can really be a great resource in that regard. They can go a long way in helping you to feel cared for, to feel nurtured, right? And to help you feel more confident as you make this journey into parenthood. So if you are considering hiring a doula, if you are even at all interested, maybe you're not quite sure where to start looking, we have a questions and answers on hiring a doula. I'm going to share my screen. And my team can give me a thumbs up if they can see that. Okay, all good. So our questions and answer session is led by a fabulous doula and childbirth educator named Deanna Dawson-Jesus. She is a very deep well of knowledge, and she will answer all your questions about the process of working with a doula. Anything from, what are the benefits of having a doula? A little information on typically what doulas will offer in their service packages, what to expect in terms of pricing, right? How exactly does a doula work with your family? She can answer all of this and more. If you go to blossombirthandfamily.org, right here under perinatal resources, it says questions and answers on hiring a doula. You'll be able to register here. Again, as Carolina mentioned, it will be on May 12th at 7 p.m. It is not too late to sign up. The registration fee is $25, but as a special treat, in addition to the Q&A, your fee will also cover your Help Me Find a Doula list. For those who don't know, Help Me Find a Doula is Blossom's doula referral service. I can share this as well. Again, under perinatal resources, Help Me Find a Doula. So how this works is you tell Blossom what you're looking for in a doula. You can tell us your due date, where you're planning to deliver, what you're hoping for in terms of experience level and budget, or any other special skills or specialty areas that you hope your doula might have. You tell us, and then we will search our provider list for doulas who match your needs. And then we send you a list of doula names and their contact info right to your email. So it's super convenient, a super easy way to get started if you're looking for a doula and how to get that extra support. So these are two services programs that we have to learn more about doulas if that's what you're looking for. Yeah, again, Deanna Dawson-Jesus, a very deep wealth of knowledge. She will help you answer all of your questions. And she's very passionate about helping families get the support that they need. So that's what I have.
I just learned that that was new to me, the doula list. And I just want to say that's such a great resource because it's so overwhelming trying to find a trusted provider. And most people ask someone else, but if you don't have anyone to ask, this is wonderful. So I'm just going to tuck that away.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, it's really convenient, and like you said, it's so overwhelming. I don't know where to start looking. So yeah, this is a great way to help narrow your search.
Yes, thank you, Diana. And this is exactly how I found my doulas. And I felt so supported. It was a wonderful experience. And it's true. Yes, my partner was there too. And he also took all the classes with me, but he also needed support. So the doulas are also there for that, right? When he was feeling down or tired, they will also encourage him and help him because both of them together helped me, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, okay. So next.
Should we do a tea thing too really quick?
Oh, yes. Don't forget your tea.
Tea or whatever is your
I'm having coffee today. I'm having coffee.
Yeah, I'm having coffee as well. Anyone who knows and questions whether this is really me, they know it is because that's me.
So now the 5K walk.
Thank you, Carolina. That is a beautiful walk number bib. Thank you to Carla, our volunteer who designed those. I have mine right here. I reprinted it. I'm happy to say that I did the 5K walk twice. I walked once in actually at the end of March with two girlfriends who also registered in support of Blossom. And then I also did a lot of walking on the weekends to prepare for my first entire jog. And I'm really proud to say I didn't take any walk breaks. And 40 minutes later, I had my actual official 5K done. I walked in honor of my sister, my late mom, my dad, and I walked it on my daughter's birthday. So this is a really wonderful month to raise awareness about mental health. I'm really passionate about this subject, and I'm just meeting Marnie for the first time today. So I look forward to dropping in on some of your Monday sessions. The reason we came up with the idea for a 5K walk fundraiser is to actually encourage people, and not just moms, but just people in general, to try to move your body, right? So physical activity is really helpful for not just your body, but also for your mind. And at least it is for mine. Because I know there were times, especially last year, as the pandemic just grew on and on and on, that walking from day one was really the only thing that we were allowed to do during strict lockdown time, right? And so we can all do that and accomplish that. And I know that there are moms out there who just had babies, so they go on walks with their strollers and with their carriers. And I know there are people who bought pandemic puppies and other animals. And I know a lot of people who really enjoy walking with their dog. And the main thing about the 5K is that it is not competitive and it does not need to be done in one day. And if you think it sounds like a long distance, I was looking at one of the walk information websites for facts. And 6,000 steps is approximately how, for an average person, how long it actually takes to cover a distance of 5K or 3 miles. And although that might sound like a large number, I remember when I first got my watch and there was this 10,000 step goal for a day. And there were many days actually I did not make that. Even during pandemic, when I was in my home, I still at least would cover like 4,000 to 6,000 in a day. So I think if we're more mindful of the steps that we take and to do it with the purpose of honoring our own mental and emotional health, as well as those of moms and moms-to-be, both the ones who already are members of Blossom and those who have yet to find us. This is really about raising awareness, right? So mental health, raising awareness about Blossom and what we do, along with doulas and midwives and all of our instructors like Marnie, to educate people in what to do to take care of ourselves. And so for a quick update, the walk actually comes to a close on Mother's Day officially, but it's not too late to register. And when you register, what you get coupons, thanks to our sponsors and prize donors. So I want to mention Earth Baby. Earth Baby is providing a 1-month trial of their compostable diaper service, as well as a pack of diapers and a pack of wipes, just for registering. That coupon is actually transferable. So if you are not in the market for compostable diaper service and know someone who is, you can give our coupon code to them after you register. Also, you get 20% off your purchases at Sports Basement, and there are some restrictions that will apply to that. On top of it, just for registering, you would get entered into a chance to win a raffle prize. So we have a $100 gift certificate thanks to our prize donor Sports Basement. They've also given us a $125 gift card, and Earth Baby has also donated a larger prize package valued at $100, and so it's a chance to win one of those prizes. Registering, thank you, Deanna, for sharing the link to the screen. From the home menu, it's the last link. It's Blossom's 5K virtual walk, right? Thank you. And on the right side, underneath our sponsor, Earth Baby, as well as our sponsor, Palo Alto Recreation Foundation, you can click the link to register. And if you do that, it will take you to our page where you can select the number of people who will be walking. And so if you selected more than one, for example, you and your partner wish to walk, then you would be eligible to receive 2 of the bandanas here that I think Carolina also has one that she could hold up. And you would receive 2 walk bib numbers. Now at this stage, right, because the walk ends in a few short days, these bandanas and these bib numbers, which are available at the sports basement in Redwood City, they're really optional. You don't need them to participate and support Blossom. However, they are there until Monday, should you wish to pick them up. And so on our 5K webpage, again, if you wouldn't mind going back there, Deanna, you will see a slideshow series, if you can click play on those photos, of all of the people who have actually done it already and submitted a picture of themselves. That's my friend Carla's kids. We've had people walk in Yosemite, Washington State, all across. We have a family member who is in Pennsylvania, who is also going to do this walk. So it can really be done anywhere at any time. And we're really proud to have brought this, this new event to you. We are at, I will share screen for a moment. Just wanted to show you our little progress bar. I'll have to ask me to stop sharing. Thank you very much. And here's where we're at. So our goal for raising funds, give me a thumbs up, my team, if you can see the thermometer, is $2,000. And we've raised almost $1,500. So we are about 68% of the way there. And we know that we can actually get all the way there. And if you aren't able to do the walk or aren't interested in walking, from that same link that Deanna showed previously, and I will stop sharing so she could show that again, you can actually donate from that area as well. So yes, if you click donate, it takes you to the same page that she was on previously. And if you scroll down, then there's an option on the right to donate. And any amount at all helps. And we're really grateful to everybody who has participated so far. And I kind of want to end my time here with a little bit of a challenge to Carolina. I'm going to challenge her to see how if she can get more of her friends than I can to join us in these final days. We are only 21 walkers away from reaching our goal of $2,000. And so if you can help join us by being one of those walkers, the registration fee is $30. $26 of that actually is a tax-deductible donation. And if you cannot, you can see that you can donate any amount that you wish to be able to help us out. And that just helps us continue to be here to support all those families who need our help, especially during a pandemic. And that's pretty much my update.
Thank you, Cindy, and I take that challenge. And here's my beautiful, wait, I don't want to.
And I'm actually okay if she wins, because really,
I'm also okay if you win.
And you can wear it as a.
Yeah,
it's a headband. Yeah, I was wearing mine when I was like washing my face earlier, and it can actually be worn as a mask.
Yeah, that's exactly right. While you're walking, you can cover it as you're walking. Well, now it's okay to not wear a mask if it's announced that you can take off your mask outside as long as you've been vaccinated, but you could still use it. But I wanted to say about that, thank you so much, Cindy. I also walked, I don't know how many times, so I didn't count, but every time thinking about how I love Blossom, I love my team, I love all our instructors, I love what we do, I love what we stand for, why we're here to support and be there for moms and families. And this event, this 5K walk, brought a little bit back of that feeling back that we all needed, that getting together, that community, supporting each other. So I'm very happy that we were able to go this far, and thank you for everyone who has already participated and walked for Blossom, for us, for each other, and took that time for self-care. I posted that yesterday. Self-care is number one. We cannot take that lightly. So thank you again, everyone, for joining, and we'll be back. Wait, just last one sip, right? Of your coffee or tea, and we'll be back next month. Reach out if you have any questions. We're here for you.
Yeah, and for anyone who is looking for resources for maternal mental health, you can check out the Blue Dot Project, 2020 Mom. Obviously Marnie's information as well. and search for hashtag MMH week, and you should be able to find a lot of resources that could help you.
Well, thank you. Bye. See you next month.